Greetings. Do you often find yourself caught in a relentless cycle of digital demands, constantly juggling a dozen different platforms? Are you spreading yourself thin across social media, email, your blog, and various other online presences, never quite feeling like you're doing justice to any of them? This pervasive feeling of being overwhelmed and stretched too thin is the core pain point we aim to address. The sheer, unyielding pressure of maintaining messed up already, a robust and effective multi-channel presence in today's digital landscape. It's a common struggle for internetpreneurs and content creators alike, leading to a sense of exhaustion and inadequacy. The reality of multi channel pressure, the digital age, while offering unparalleled opportunities for connection and reach, has also created immense pressure to be everywhere all the time. We're constantly encouraged to jump from crafting engaging Instagram carousels to curating aesthetically pleasing Pinterest boards, from meticulously writing email newsletters to filming high quality YouTube videos, and then optimizing each for SEO. This relentless pursuit of omnipresence is inevitably going to lead to fragmented focus, where our attention is scattered across numerous tasks and platforms. The result is often mediocre content, lacking the depth and polish that comes from sustained focus and the deeply exhausting feeling that you're perpetually behind, never quite catching up to the ever expanding list of digital demands. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about the erosion of quality and the mental toll it takes. The mindful solution: prioritize and automate. The mindful solution to this multi channel pressure isn't to work harder, but to work smarter and more intentionally. It's about a conscious shift towards ruthless prioritization. This involves a critical assessment of your digital ecosystem to identify the one or two channels where your messed up, where your target audience genuinely lives, actively engages, and where you consistently achieve the best results in terms of traffic, leads, and conversions. Once these core channels are identified, the strategy dictates that you focus the vast majority of your energy and resources there. For the remaining channels, the mindful approach is to either automate their management as much as possible, delegate tasks to a team member or virtual assistant, or if they are not yielding significant returns, consider pausing or even eliminating them from your active strategy. This deliberate streamlining frees up valuable time and mental bandwidth. And you can do so with these mindful practical steps. Mindful practical step one: conduct a channel ROI audit. To begin this mindful transformation, the first practical step is to conduct a comprehensive channel return on investment ROI audit. This isn't just a superficial glance. It requires a deep dive into your analytics data from all your active platforms. Analyze key metrics to pinpoint which platforms genuinely drive traffic to your website, generate meaningful engagement with your content, and ultimately contribute to sales or conversions. Beyond the quantitative data, reflect on the qualitative aspects. Messed up. Which platform brings you the most joy and creative fulfillment? Where do you feel most aligned with your audience and your message? The goal is to identify your top 2 to 3 performing and most enjoyable channels. Once identified, make a conscious decision to double down on these core channels, investing significantly Messed up again. Significantly more time, effort, and resources into them. For the channels that show minimal ROI or drain your energy, consider either pausing your activity or minimally maintaining a presence with automated tools, ensuring you're not completely absent, but also not actively investing precious resources. Which leads to mindful practical step 2. Repurpose core content across all channels. The second practical step for a mindful multi-channel strategy is intelligent content repurposing. Instead of creating entirely new content for every single platform, adopt a create once, distribute many philosophy. Start by developing one robust piece of messed that up. Let me start over. Start by developing one robust piece of core content. This could be a comprehensive long form blog post, an in depth YouTube video, a detailed podcast episode, or an insightful webinar. Once this foundational piece is created, strategically break it down and adapt it into various formats suitable for your other channels. For example, a long form blog post can be transformed into a visually appealing carousel post for Instagram, a concise and engaging email newsletter, a series of impactful tweets, a visually rich Pinterest pin, and even short video clips for TikTok or Instagram Reels. This not only creates consistent messaging across your entire digital presence, but also significantly reduces the burden of constant content creation, allowing you to maintain a strong presence without the exhaustion of producing all new material for each platform. Which leads to embracing focus presence. Embracing a focused presence is a crucial mindset shift. It means letting go of the unrealistic expectation that you must be actively engaged on every single platform to succeed. It's an acceptance that you cannot and indeed do not need to be everywhere. The underlying principle here is that depth consistently beats breadth. I hope I said that right, breadth. By choosing to show up consistently, authentically, and fully on your selected core channels, you are able to cultivate a much stronger, more engaged, and loyal community. This deep engagement fosters trust and connection, which are far more valuable than a superficial presence spread thin across a multitude of platforms. Ultimately, this focused approach leads to a more sustainable business model and a greater sense of purpose and effectiveness as an internetpreneur. So, in closing, as you reflect on the insights shared, consider this. What mindful change will you commit to bringing to your multi-channel strategy starting today? Will you conduct that audit, prioritize your channels, or embrace the power of repurposing? Taking even one small, intentional step can lead to significant improvements in your digital life and business. And for more tips on achieving focused growth and mastering your online presence with mindfulness, please like, share, and subscribe to the Mindful Internetpreneur. Thank you for watching and engaging with this essential conversation. Stay mindful, stay focused, and thrive.